I can't believe one of these guys is called... their monster category is called Hungry Hungry Homeless. That just makes me feel really disgusting that I have to beat up these people sometimes. But then again, they are the ones who attacked first, despite the fact that I was definitely the one who decided to pull out my weapons and beat them up. Sometimes when I get kind of... I guess maybe that's like one of the nice things about RPGs like this is that, like, if I just need to go on like a bit of a grinding spree, I can just hit the auto button and just have the characters just randomly use skills, and that way they just eventually beat them. But also, I'm just noticing, wow, Sayaka's about to die. Anyways, hi everyone! Thank you so much for tuning in! My name is Kaz, and welcome back to Cosplays! We're back with Yakuza 7 right now. I know it's been a bit since the last time we played, but thanks to oh dear lord, why am I drawing a blank on his name? Actually, wait, can I improve this? Oh, I need a better facility. Darn it. AC traffic wand. Oh, I might as well do that. What's nice about this game that I kind of like is that the original weapons that you can get can like be upgraded quite a few times to the point where it's almost like it actually almost is like they can be like some of the best weapons in the entire game. I know that there are better weapons per se, but yeah. So all right. Fund support, let's see. Oh, crap. I need a lot more yen. Oh my god, why am I blanking on the dude's name? Character profiles. What was his name? Oh my god. Mabuchi, that was it. I was like, well, but thanks to his plan and his sort of genius use of being able to exploit people, he now has good a reason to attack the Liumang, or well, no, he had good reason then to attack the Seiryu, and the Seiryu have now responded by sending in their own assault teams against the. Oh, god damn it! All right. You know what? I'm just gonna see if I can end this real quickly, then that way I can just go get something to eat so that Sayako doesn't die. And, oh, well, okay, well, a good chunk of them were defeated. We can probably just wipe them out. Yo-yo! Okay, let's go eat. Ooh, and this one's gonna give me a bit of a defense boost. I do like in this game you can actually just order one. Oh, hey! I didn't actually expect to get this. This is one of the table talks that happens. Every now and then when you order a certain combination or just a certain item, you'll get these little events that come up that just are pretty much like just sort of the party interacting with each other. Which, I guess that is pretty much the highlight of any of any of the RPGs is seeing all the party members like just sort of chill and whatnot. I wish I was paying attention because I'm kind of curious what they were talking about. Alright, well, so let's go to the Liumang headquarters and hope that the battle hasn't gone down just yet and everybody's okay. Oh boy, these guys are much more powerful though. Oh, I just realized something. I don't think I equipped Adachi's... I don't think I equipped his new weapon. I should do that. Yeah, I'm somebody who pretty much uses the, like, the skills quite freely and quite often. Oh, yeah, you'll also see that, some of the characters now also have a few additional moves. Thanks to a little off-screen grinding with some other jobs, I've unlocked different move sets for some of the characters now, so... Well, not move sets, I should say, more like, I got, like, a different, magic move that I can use whenever. I do apologize if anybody who is curious about what exactly these moves or what the other jobs function and handle. I am definitely not the person to ask for that. If you're really curious, yeah, you'd have to look into a guide, and much like all the other RPGs out there, there's a lot of research, and I am too lazy. So I just find it easier just to use whatever the default one is, and just to upgrade the crap out of that. Actually, is that? Oh yeah, no, that is the best one. Nope, the cane, nah. Icy traffic wand, yeah. Oh, huh. I need to get Sako's weapon up a bit. Actually, I should probably give her some gear. Let's see. What's something she can use? Boost the effect. Oh, that's for specifically the hostess job. Oh, I have barely any, other equipment items. Okay, well, I'll just, yeah, sure, why not? I'll just do that. I don't know. Might as well see what happens. Oh, actually, wait. Can I afford anything from this guy? I might have just wasted some money trying to get the... Ow. Not quite. Ah. Battle bag. Poopy. I am definitely a couple thousand yen under. Oh well. Oh, this doesn't look good. The Liumang turf from here on. Makes sense there'd be a lot of commotion. Was there a fight? Looks like Captain Takabe made it pretty deep into enemy territory. They're up ahead. Damn. Let's hurry. Let's hurry, Kazka. Ooh, hey. As in fact, I'd like to get... Oh, yeah, the Sujimon guy. The Sujimon Sensei. For everyone who completely forgot, he is the dude who is essentially your Professor Oak in this game, but he looks way more intimidating than Professor Oak ever did. You know, back when I was a lot younger, I actually had a theory that, Oh, wait, let's take care... Oh, wait, no, this is just a regular battle. So, one of my favorite things about the original Pokemon from the Red and Blue era was that in the back of Bill's house, there was that little space, and I was never sure what that was. I was never sure how you get there. There was all these different rumors that there was, like, you know, HM6, which was jump or something, and then you could only teach it to a Kangaskhan, and you could only catch Kangaskhan's. There was so many freaking rumors about that, but I just remember thinking, what would have been really cool, actually, is because, like, Bill is such a bizarre character in the Pokemon universe. You literally meet him when he somehow turned himself into a Pokemon, and somehow he has no way of turning himself back, we're never really told how he accomplished this, or even how he, or like what exactly the reason was. And then as soon as we do that, he's done. Like, we never see him again for the entire game. We never have to go back to him. He doesn't really do anything. And yeah, it always boggled my mind because there was that little open space in the back of him. And so I always thought it would have been cool if it turned out that I always thought it would have been cool if, like, it turned out that Bill was actually the true antagonist of the game, like in a weird twist villain way. Because, like, he was performing horrific experiments on Pokemon and human hybrids, and somehow got himself in, and it's like, I guess, somehow ran out of test subjects and then had to use himself as the final test dummy. To which it was successful. He was successfully turned into a Pokemon. Kind of like a Doctor of the Isle of Dr. Moreau kind of sort of situation there. But yeah, and then like that would have been turned out, and then because I remember the other thing that bugged me about Pokemon that I wasn't sure about was, who the hell was Imposter Professor Oak? There was I just remember when playing I never played the actual Pokemon card game. I only ever like just collected the cards. You know, because I never understood how to play the game. I got really confused after a while, and I just didn't care enough to try. So, but yeah, like one of the cards was always Imposter Professor Oak, and I forgot what his effects were. It's been a while since I've looked at the actual Pokemon game. To be honest, actually, it's been a while since I've looked at Pokemon in general. Like, they're already on, what, like, Generation 9, and I'm like, I don't even know. I couldn't even name a generation after Ruby and Sapphire. That was, like, pretty much after I stopped paying attention. But then I thought it would have been cool, then it's like, but then it turns out that the Imposter Professor Oak is, like, a failed clone of Professor Oak himself. And the reason why he wanted a clone was because Professor Oak was secretly funding Bill's horrible experiments. And then that's when you would have to fight against the professor himself. Oh. Hold on, it is one giant misunderstanding, trust me. I'm here because this is partly my fault. Not entirely, but partly my fault. You didn't recognize us? We weren't exactly the most subtle people. So what you're saying is this is your fault! He points the gun at him.
そんなガキが年の数より鉛玉食らわされた。殺したのは馬淵一人だったか？そうじゃなかった。
I mean, this is the business that they've chosen. I hate to victim blame, but isn't this supposed to kind of happen in this sort of situation?
てめえの後ろにあるのはハンピン・リューマンのボスの店だ。俺らはそいつにどういうつもりか釈明してもらいてんだよ。そしてあの世の鉄と工事に詫びを入れさせる。
要するに話を聞きてんだよな。だったらチャカはいらねえだろ。
理屈ではそう。
You're right. That's why we're gonna go without guns and use knives.
俺らは丸腰だぜ、高部さん。
Well, no, not really. We have couple weapons on us right now, but
喧嘩するにも通すべき筋ってもんがある。弾取ろってんならそれなおさらだ。ここで俺を弾く筋ってのは何ですか？ここで俺を撃てば清流会の看板はクソまみれになる。鉄と工事の死だって意味が変わっちまいますよ。ただ俺が口でどう言おうがあんたは引かねえ。そういう人だ。でも
that one didn't even have the courtesy of the jacket flying directly at the screen.
一発で仕留めるしかないですよ。
どうしてだ？
外したらあんたボコボコにして力ずくで止めさせてもらうからです。
もじゃもじゃ頭のクソ野郎が！俺たちを力ずくでか安く見られたもんだ。
It is you who underestimated somebody. Underestimate. Well, perhaps next time you will estimate me.
ガスがよ、てめえどこまで舐める気だ？やってやら俺！
Oh, I just realized, yeah, the kind of nice permanence. Yeah, you see that his two fingers in his glove are sticking out because he's cut them off. Well, I'm gonna do this to the big man himself. See, for me, like, this is why I almost feel like the turn-based RPG gameplay doesn't work as well. Because, like, I don't know, I feel like it would have been better if like, Kasuga actually fights some battles by himself, especially when he removes his top like that to do it, you know, like the way that, you know, the original Yakuza game was. It just kind of seems more, I don't know. It just seems like more fitting to the series. But you know, that's just me complaining and nitpicking and whining and bitching, so let's see, breaking top. Darn it, they're all spread out now. Yeah, thank God Ichiban has this, the Fearless Command. Gives everybody a pretty good attack boost, honestly. Let's see, you. Ooh, nice. Now his accuracy is down slightly. He's probably still gonna hit, because that's how it always is. Just like in Pokemon, it doesn't matter how many times you use Sand Attack on your opponent, they will still hit you like maybe, I don't know, they'll probably hit you still like 1 out of every 1.1 times. But if they use sand attack on you, every 100 hits, you will probably hit them once. because that's how these RPGs hate me. All the buffs seem to work way better when it's used against you rather than the opponents. You know, though, this is gonna be awkward, though, once the fight's over, because now Takabe is gonna be kind of in the hands of the Liumang, and they're probably not gonna be as as forgiving as Ichiban most likely is. Hold your heavy beat down. Yeah. Well, now that we've beaten you and saved your lives, Liumang, can we just take all of our unconscious men and go? Wow, he is not as old as I thought these guys would be.
あいつが半品龍マンの総帥。あいつが長だ。
向こうさんのトップってことか。じゃあ、まさか。
Every time I see that though, I want to read it as Jal, and it's like I'm pretty sure that's not correct.
マブチからさ、ムービーが送られてきたんだけど。
It stars you.
これに映ってんの。お前らだね。
うちの倉庫でこいつを盗もうとしてたって、お前は清流会の人間だな。ああ、そうだ。
You do know that it's like they edited it. For God's sake, they cut the camera right there.
清流会の人間じゃない。じゃあなんでマブチを嗅ぎ回ってんの
？It'd be kind of funny if they totally like edited it like really badly. Yes, I am the part of the Seiryu clan, and you can go to hell.
言葉は選んで手短にな。これ短期だから。
さっきも一番が言った。マブチが俺らの店長を殺したから。だからマブチを追ってたんだよ。
この構想に火つけたのはマブチだ。奴は俺らを出しにして清流会に濡れ衣を着せたんだ。
ってことは全部マブチのせいって言いたいわけ？そんなもん鵜呑みにできねえな。マブチはうちのナンバー2だよ。それが突然暴走しましたって言われてもね。
I mean, have you met the guy? Does he seem like the most trustworthy dude?
構想が始まってんだぞ。どれだけやべえ状況なのかくらいわかるだろう。なのにナンバー2がここにいねえ方がおかしいだろう。その動画受け取ってからマブチと話くらいしたのか。
Alright, I hate to admit it, you are bringing up a couple points.
連絡が取れないってのは相当まずい状況なんじゃないか。
ああ、
連絡が取れないのは馬淵は抗争を起こすだけ起こしといて本人はさっさと安全なとこに逃げ出した可能性が高いからだ。だとしたらあいつは暴走した上にあんたも裏切ったってことだぞ。
俺に説教すんの？
でもだからって焦って俺らを犯人扱いしても事態の解決にはならねえ。あんただってわかるだろ。
おっさん、口の利き方に気をつけろ。
Well, yeah, I was fired for being a detective. I was never a hostage negotiator.
何すんだ、やめろ。
別に俺はここであんたら全員ぶっ殺して戦争始めたっていいんだ。戦争をふっかけてきた張本人たちとそこの頭をまずは血祭りにする。戦争開始のシナリオのオープニングとしてはごく普通じゃない？
やるならやれ。馬淵が何だろうが関係ねえ。清流会は若いのが2人何十発も弾食らって死んでんだ。もうとっくに戦争は始まってんだよ。
てめえらどっちもいい加減にしろ。あんたら2人とも戦争してえのか。ちげえだろ。このまま馬淵の思うつぼでいいのかよ。まだ戦争は止められるは
That's
ずだろ。
when Shaw looks at them and goes, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to a war. It's been kind of boring around here.
クレームだ。あんただってでけえ組織のトップなら人の話くらいちゃんと聞けよ。
クレームか。
Then just for you, we'll put a suggestion box out there, and you can put in whatever you want to suggest.
話を聞いてもいい？でもその前に俺の質問に答えてや。
分かった。
馬淵が偉人帳で構想を仕組んでるとして、その理由は？なんでそんな真似すんの？馬淵に何のメリットがあんの？
Because he's a jerk, that's what he has to gain from
な
it.
るほど。じゃあそもそもの話、野々宮ってソープの店長、それを殺したのが馬淵ってのはマジな話なの？
直接あいつに聞いたとき否定はしなかったぜ。
So I have to take either my word. It's like, so it's either your word or the one who's been my right hand for the last couple years. Tell me who I'm going to trust.
奴の目を見りゃわかる。店長を殺したのは馬淵だ。
でかい声出したって結論は変わらないよ。
待て。その人を撃ったら全面戦争だ。馬淵はそいつを高みの見物。あんたら本当にそれでいいのかい？何のための構想だよ。そんなこともわかんねえのに血流す気か。何度だって言うぜ長。全部馬淵が仕組んだことだ。ここにいる全員があいつに踊らされてる。こんな戦争を始めたらあんたらの組織の歴史に泥を塗ることになるんだぞ。
まいったね。春日君ってさ、器用な嘘をつけるタイプには見えないんだよな。ただその言葉信じるにははっきりした根拠がいるんだよね。特に俺みたいな立場だと部下の手前があるから。少なくともソープの店長を殺したのが馬淵だっていう証拠は欲しいね。それが発端なんだろう？お前らの話によれば。
ああ。
彼女が電話越しにラオマって声聞いたのは知ってる。
それじゃ足りねえのか？
当たり前でしょ。
We have several Laomas around even in our organization, so.
あの連中に頭下げるしかないか。
あの連中？
この町でどうしても知りたい情報があるとき、行くべきところは一つだけでね。
あ？
偉人帳の情報の吹き溜まり、つまりコミジュルだよ。
コミジュル。
We're about to go have dinner with the Koreans. The Spider's Web.
この町でどうしても知りたい情報があるとき、行くべきところは一つだけでね。偉人帳の情報の吹き溜まり、つまりコミジュルだよ。
コミジュル。
ああ、もし誰かが偉人さんの金庫をぶち壊そうとしてるとして、まあ今回で言うとその誰かはマブチってことだけど、その異変にコミジュルが気づかないわけがないよ。なんせ連中はこの町の情報で飯を食ってんだからね。
偉人帳にも情報屋ってのがほぼにいる。だがそいつらのネタの大半は元をたどりゃコミジュルが情報源だ。
一体どうやってんのかわかんねえが、連中は精度の高い情報を手に入れる仕組みを持ってるらしい。
なるほどね。
他に当てがあるなら別にコミジュルでなくてもいいよ。よそでマブチの店長殺しが証明できるんならそれも結構。お前らが答えを持ち帰るまでは頭たちも生かしとくよ。ただしトンズラはできないからね。偉人中で出ようとしたらその瞬間こいつは
Don't even think about running. You must walk everywhere. I have now removed your ability to run.
ちょっと何よそれ。
やめとけ。常識が通用する相手じゃねえよ。
まあ俺もさ、正直
To be honest, I'm giving you a way bigger opportunity than I think anybody would ever get in this sort of situation.
そしてその時清流会とコミジュルがどう動くか、頭使っていろいろ備えとかなきゃなんないし、まあマブチが黒だったらの話だけどさ。でももしマブチが白だったらここにいる全員楽には死ねないからね。そこそこよろしく。
笑顔で言うんじゃねえよ。
じゃあマブチがその店長を殺したってことを明らかにする証拠、それを見つけてきてよ。
春日、もうここで俺らにできることはなさそ
This
うだ。
guy's kind of like a Majima Light sort of thing, character.
もう知ってると思うけど、コミジュルは半端じゃないよ。証拠を手に入れても奴らに消されちゃ意味ないからね。ではお気をつけて。
どんだけ嫌味だよ。
春日、さっさと動くしかねえぞ。
まあ、わかった。
Well. First we face off with the boss of the Liumang, and now we're marching into Gomizhu. This is madness, Ichiban. Like, it's that simple to just go to Gomizhu. They don't exactly just let you stroll up and have a chat. Quit your whining. It's not like we got any other choice.
What?
So we're just gonna walk up and ring the buzzer. That's gonna stop working at some point. Well, look who suddenly found some decency. There's literally no way to get in. Let's not panic, man. We need their help, so that's where we're going. Besides, there's at least one person in Gomizhu who might give us the time of day.
私にできるのはここまで。
Ah, yeah.
あとは自分たちで何とかしてください。
Well, I'm assuming...
そうね。
Oh, right, the guy with the mask. He's from the Gomizhu, right? That's what Adachi-san said, anyway. I also said I couldn't be sure. All I'm saying is it's not hopeless. Let's just give it a shot. The only other choice is not going, and I don't consider that a choice at all. I knew sticking around with Ichiban is gonna get us killed. Let's see. I heard the grapevine from Yokohama Liumang's underground poison. Truth is, the tunnels around there go by the name of the Yokohama. Ah, okay. So yeah, so now we've unlocked essentially one of the dungeons that we can go into and just grind if we need to. There's a lot of great enemies, and they drop some pretty fun loot as well. I won't really show it off because it honestly looks exactly the same like what we just escaped from previously. But one of the funny things about it, though, is that there is one enemy in there that's very specific in terms of like ways that it can be hurt, because he has some insane defense, and not just like insane defense. Like you cannot like just like normal basic attacks on him only do like one or two, like one sliver of damage, and every character has. I think actually no, I might be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure at least every character has at least. Oh wait, what am I doing? These guys are super weak. I don't need to use my. I don't know. I can't remember what it is for each teammate, but I think every teammate has at least one move that will be able to affect the guy, but they don't really tell you what it is. And all the moves they do that it does require, like it does require a thing. But yeah, so though rather than go into Gomijul right now, because that unfortunately also is gonna take quite a bit of time. I think well, actually wait, do I have let's see. You know what? No, let's do it. We could probably get through not the entirety of the Gomijul storyline, but we can definitely get it started. I've been running around doing random missions for a while now, so. Yeah, okay, these guys are much more powerful. Look at that, they're all level 21, 20s and 22s. It's too bad that it takes a while for Nanba to unlock the ultimate version of that, where it actually will affect all enemies. The Gnarly Breath, though, is such a useful tool when it comes to bosses, especially. Unless, now I think about it though, I wonder, I am curious if the Gomijul is going to tell me, well, you need to be a certain level. We highly recommend this level before you get started on this. And if they give me that message, then yeah, I'll go ahead and do some other side quest stuff for the remainder of the stream. But I don't know. I don't want to spend. I do realize that this game is definitely going to take a lot longer than the previous Yakuza games. To be honest, we are literally probably about halfway through the game.
足立さん、この辺ってもう。ああ、すでにコミジュルの島だ。やばそうな空気だ。
ちょっと何？そんな深刻そうな声出さないでよ。
なあ、ちょっと待った。あ？
誰あれ？
Oh my god, it's a hot woman.
サングラスか。でもいい女だな。
まあ確かに。
I doubt she's an important character, despite the fact that she has a very unique look to everyone else in this game.
美人ってのはそれなりに一癖あるもんさ。それも魅力なんじゃねえか。
She legit looks like an anime character.
ちょっと聞こえてるわよ。
誰なんだ。まさかコミジュ
Do
ル。
you think she saw us?
わかんねえよ。よし、聞いてみるしかねえな。
おい、カスカ。
いや、どうも。俺の名前は。
こんばんは。春日一番と愉快な仲間たち。
俺らのことは承知ってことかい。
ええ、もちろん。
もちろんときたが、みんな危ない人じゃねえみてえだぞ。つまりあんたコミジュールの人間だよな。
そうね。
どこが危なくないのよ。
まあまあ、じゃあ俺らがここに来た
This feeling, I totally get that she is not dangerous whatsoever.
殺したと示す証拠、それが
So she's 100% gonna lead us into a trap.
あるのそんなものが。
多分ね。案内するわ。
トントン拍子じゃないの。
まあそうだな。
美人に根っからの悪党はいねえんだよ。
そのスケベ根性、いつか絶対ひどい目に遭うわよ。
こっちよ。ついてきて。
あのさ俺ら少し前にコミジュルの人たちと揉めたことがあるんだけど、スナックの人たちに頼まれて、ほら東電の件で。
I love how she's like just totally gone and we're still talking to her somehow.
いや、それならいいんだけどさ。
そんなに怖がらないで。
怖がるってあれ、そんな風に見えちゃってる？
大丈夫よ。でも怖がってる顔もなかなか可愛いわよ。
そう？まあたまに言われるんだけどさ。
どいつもこいつもだらしない。
なんかずっと人気がないよな、この辺って。
春日、俺はこんな奥まで来たことねえ。ここらはもう完全にコミジュルの懐の中だ。
なあ、そんな気がするな。
私も。
もう引き返せねえってことか。
She's about to test us, isn't she? And just totally ditch us and have a bunch of random guys come out and attack
なんで
us.
もないんだよ。失礼。
気が進まないなら帰ってもいいわよ。別に無理にとは言わない。
よく言うわ。私たちにはもう選択肢がないって。それも分かってるんでしょ。意地悪なこと言わないでよ。
そうね。
じゃあさっさと行きましょうよ。
分かったわ。
なんか女の戦い。
おっかねえな。
You know what? I'm actually gonna say not yet, and I'm just gonna save right before we go in, just on the off chance that I've bitten off more than I can chew. We're being followed. It's like, yeah, I kind of got that. Probably we were being followed way before we even stepped in here.
何これ。めっちゃすごい。
It also seems like an insane fire hazard.
知ってたか、春日。コミジュルは韓国語で蜘蛛の巣って意味らしい。
なるほど。納得だね。
Kind of like if the florist operated in brought it in the open way more.
ご希望の品はこの一番上よ。
Yeah, it does suck that we never really do get to see the florist again, so we never really find out what the what exactly ever happened to him and his setup. Because a part of me thinks that it would have been cool to see if the florist actually knew about this whole setup as well. Also makes me wonder how many different hidden security things do we have that that operate outside the government that spy on just about everything that goes on in like one city.
バカ野郎。一番、なんで目離したんだよ。
あんたもだろ。
How could you take your eyes off her? It was hard not to, but I had to at some point because I saw you guys weren't following me. Yep. This place seems like a huge fire hazard. Have to walk around in rubber gloves all the time everywhere. Might be why they use crossbow bolts.
あれだボーガンだ
Oh, look at that. They're all wearing masks. I guess it's a Halloween party.
どう見ても歓迎されちゃいねえな
気持ち悪いお面かぶりやがって
なんだよボウガン一本でもう終わりかい何も言わねえのかなら次はこっちから行くぜ
上がってこい。
やってこいよ
おい来た。
Oh man, you put me all the way back here. It is kind of nice in the next game in the series. They actually allow you to move your character around a bit. So if you need to reposition them, so that way they get much better shot against some of the enemies. It is a lot easier in that sense. Ow. Oh crap. Oh, we can't beat that guy until he comes back in. Oh Jesus! We're all bunched up there too, so he hit every single one of us. Nice. Ooh, I got the clobber wheel. Damn, that damn woman really made us relax our guard. Us? I thought it was shady from the start. So, what's the plan, Casca? We're damned if we do, damned if we don't. I prefer damned if we do, so let's keep going. Was that supposed to be inspiring? That woman said we need to get to the tops, right? So there's not much point in turning around, is there? Nanba's right. We gotta get that info from Gomijul no matter what. Then let's hurry. With all the commotion, there's bound to be more on the way. Nah, I think they're already here. I see. Let's take them out then, Kazka. Sawako, meanwhile, is like, is anybody listening to me? I shall breathe on you with my Godzilla breath. Ooh, nice. I got two in one. Ah, there's a case right behind me. Oh yeah, so she's got the oh wait, that's actually a lot, but yeah, it's nice. The clobber wheel, if you couldn't tell, actually does hit with a lot of enemies around you, so if you're surrounded, actually, it's a really good move to have. God, this guy's... Why am I just running up to him and trying to punch him? I don't think this is gonna work. Alright, Namba, go to sleep. Yeah, I really like the powder puff press because that has a chance of lowering the accuracy of the guys that you go against. Oh yeah, just pick up a mysterious mushroom. I bet I can eat that totally fine. This is why mushrooms are evil. Because they're either trying to kill you or make you hallucinate. And then kill you. They're always trying to kill you! That's what Mario's been doing the entire time. He actually hasn't been going to any Mushroom Kingdom. He's just tripping balls. What is wrong with me? That guy's name is Ha. Ah, darn it. The most irritating thing, I have to wait for these guys to peer back again so I can start beating them up more. You need to die now. Ooh, nice. Wow, somebody just left a bento up here. Ooh, nice. Ooh, a hand grenade. Yeah, you know, that's something actually I have not shown off at all, is like the various, is like the various items that we can use for, as weapons in this game. I should probably show those off a bit. I think maybe because, especially by the end of the game, they barely do any damage whatsoever. They're good for, like, the beginning, but then after that, like, you really aren't going to use them that much. Yep, someone just left a bowl of high-end kimchi around here. Just leaving food all over the place. It's very wasteful, guys. Wow, just a chunk of platinum right there. Well, we know what that means. We're gonna have to take a running jump to get over there. I'm gonna be running into my partners, like, all the time here. Isn't this a dead end? Weren't there any other passageways there? There should be a way up to the other side, but I only see that electrical wire to get us over. Yeah, we're not gonna try walking on that. I'm pretty sure that'll get us killed. And unplug a lot of routers. Well, then, let's cross it. What? You're serious? We don't have the time to go look for another way, or the guarantee that we'll even find one. This is the only way. I should have gotten insurance. Or, you know, you could probably move that. I'm pretty sure that, yeah, that's just kind of lying there. But this is part of video game logic. You cannot interact with items that aren't movable. Ow. Wait, before we walk across. Oh, we are just gonna straight up walk across that. Oh, can we not get those items? How do we get those items? I want those items. Wow, I didn't think that.
渡り切ってやったぜ。
生きた心地がしなかった。生きてるのが奇跡だ。
スカートの中見えなかったかしら。
命よりパンツの心配かよ。
we found. You now feel like we're being watched? I almost feel like it's like, no, again, you probably were being watched even before you entered this area.
Oh.
Find all the gold gomis. Oh, there's one.
ここにいたか。
I see you!
見つけたぜ。
And you.
ここか。
Yeah, we found them, and, Oh.
ここにい
That
た
guy's
か。
not really hitting that well either. Kind of wish they'd tell us how many that there are, at least. But then that would eliminate the, surprise element of this, isn't it? Let's see, I already got him. There's gotta be some in this. Uh...
どこにいやがる。早く見つけねえと。いねえな。どこにいやがる。
Great. Now I'm not seeing any. maybe they're just gonna let us, we can just sort of, wait and then they'll...
早く見つけねえと。
So is any in the buildings over here? No.
どこにいやがる。
Huh. I feel like there's like one really obvious one and I'm not even seeing him. Is he above us?
いねえな。
Wow. I have lost this one because I cannot find.
どこにいやがる。
Cannot figure out where the last one is. Well, looks like we're gonna have to fight them.
くそ。
Oh, there were 6. Who's the last guy, I wonder? Oh no, everybody's mad at him. Oh well, but luckily he doesn't have a whole lot of health. We can take him down. Man, can you imagine a taunt working that well on somebody that you just use it on once and then their entire team is like, we're gonna fuck you up now! Die. Die. Okay, well, so normally I would probably try continuing this, but yeah, where I am right now is there's at least a good like probably like another good half hour before we get to the end of this segment. So since I saved right before I got in here, I'll probably go ahead and we'll just go ahead and call that the stream for now, and I will try to get back to this point before before I continue the streaming this again. But also in the meantime, that'll actually give me some time to go back outside and do some grinding, just so that way I can get a lot more XP and money and weapons and items and lots of other stuff. But in any case, though, so we're gonna call that the stream for Yakuza 7 for now, but we will be back with Kingdom Hearts tomorrow at 6 p.m. So follow me on Blue Sky for any updates regarding my streams, and I hope to see you next time. But until then, take care!